Escape Plan 2013. Ray Breslin is a legendary security engineer who tests the world's most secure prisons by breaking out of them, exposing flaws so governments can improve their systems. Working with his tight-knit team, Ray lives by logic, preparation, and careful observation, always leaving no trace behind. After successfully escaping yet another black site, he is approached with a mysterious new job that promises a massive payout. The client wants him to infiltrate a top-secret prison called the Tomb, a facility designed to be completely escape-proof. Confident in his abilities, Ray agrees, unaware that he is walking into a carefully constructed trap. Upon arrival, Ray is drugged, captured, and transported without explanation to the Tomb, where every surface is steel and glass, monitored by constant surveillance. He realizes he has been betrayed and imprisoned under a false identity, making his usual safety nets useless. The prison is run by a cold and arrogant warden named Hobbs, who takes pride in breaking the strongest inmates. Ray begins quietly studying his surroundings, testing guards, routines, and the structure itself. Even in isolation, he uses his mind as his greatest weapon, determined to turn this impossible maze into another challenge he can defeat. While enduring brutal treatment and endless monitoring, Ray meets a fellow prisoner named Emil Rotmeyer, a clever and charismatic man with secrets of his own. Emil quickly understands that Ray is not an ordinary inmate, and the two form a cautious alliance. Through whispered conversations and clever distractions, they start sharing information about the prison's layout and its weaknesses. Ray realizes that teamwork will be essential here because the Tomb is designed to adapt to every escape attempt. Together, they map out guard shifts, ventilation paths, and security blind spots, slowly transforming their hopeless situation into a strategic puzzle they might solve. Outside the prison, Ray's loyal partner Lester Clark begins to suspect that something has gone terribly wrong. He investigates the missing operation and traces it back to a powerful corporation with dark intentions. As Lester digs deeper, he discovers that Ray was deliberately set up to disappear inside the Tomb, a place where no one is supposed to come out alive. Racing against time, Lester tries to locate the hidden facility before it is too late. Meanwhile, Ray inside the prison continues testing the system, pushing it to reveal its limits while hiding his true intelligence from the sadistic warden. Hobbs grows increasingly interested in Ray, sensing that this quiet prisoner is far more dangerous than he appears. He orders Ray placed in harsher conditions, hoping to break his spirit, but Ray uses every punishment as another chance to learn. Emil provides emotional support and clever ideas, proving himself a valuable ally. Together, they manipulate the guards into making small mistakes, gathering pieces of a larger escape plan. Every door, camera, and lock becomes part of a complex chessboard. Ray knows that one wrong move could cost them their lives, yet he presses forward with calm determination. As the escape plan begins to take shape, Ray realizes that the Tomb is floating in the ocean, adding another deadly layer of difficulty. Any attempt to flee must also survive the surrounding water and security patrols. Despite this, Ray and Emil continue to prepare, secretly gathering tools and timing their actions perfectly. The tension grows as Hobbs tightens control, suspicious of unusual behavior among the inmates. Ray uses his reputation as a quiet rule follower to avoid attention, while Emil creates distractions. Their friendship strengthens, built on mutual respect and the shared desire to reclaim their freedom. Eventually, the escape is put into motion during a carefully chosen moment of chaos. A staged medical emergency allows Ray and Emil to break free from their cells and move through restricted areas of the prison. Alarms begin to sound, and guards scramble, but the two men stay one step ahead, using everything they learn to bypass each obstacle. Hobbs realizes too late that he has underestimated Ray. As they race through narrow corridors and maintenance shafts, the prison's supposedly perfect system starts to fall apart, proving that even the strongest walls cannot contain human ingenuity and courage. Outside, Lester finally tracks the Tomb's location and launches a daring rescue mission with Ray's team. They approach the floating prison under the cover of darkness, coordinating with Ray's internal escape. Explosions and gunfire erupt as the rescue crew clashes with security forces. Inside, Ray and Emile fight their way toward an exit, using quick thinking and teamwork to survive. The chaos creates openings in the prison's defenses, allowing both groups to move closer to each other. The tomb, once silent and controlled, is now a battlefield where freedom and tyranny collide. Ray confronts Hobbs in a tense final showdown, exposing the warden's cruelty and arrogance. Using his intelligence rather than brute force, Ray outsmarts him, turning the prison's own systems against their creator. Emile is revealed to be a powerful figure who was also targeted, explaining why the conspiracy against Ray was so elaborate. Together, they make their final push toward the extraction point. Lester and the rescue team arrive just in time, pulling them away as the prison descends into total disorder. The escape proves that no matter how strong a cage is, it can always be broken. With the mission complete, Ray reunites with his team, reflecting on how close he came to being lost forever. Emile thanks Ray for trusting him, and the two men part ways with respect. The conspiracy behind the tomb is exposed, bringing justice to those who abuse their power. Ray returns to his work, wiser and more cautious, but still committed to proving that no prison is truly perfect. Escape Plan ends with a message about resilience, intelligence, and the unbreakable human spirit, showing that even in the darkest places, hope and determination can carve a path to freedom.